Typically a time of reflection, contemplation, and planning, the new year often elicits a myriad of emotion. Christmas was my mother's favorite holiday. She used to go as all out as she could. See, our house was never short on holiday spirit. And now that I have my own two kids, I look forward to seeing their faces light up with gratitude when daddy be able to come through oh so lovely with them Christmas presents. You know what I'm talking about? But what blesses me the most is definitely the experience. You know, the feeling of belonging to something is something we all yearn for, but don't always have the pleasure of claiming for our own. After my mother passed away, I felt homeless, like I had no hole to crawl into. You know, I think everyone needs a good old hole to crawl into sometimes. You know, hide from the world. I believe that in spite of capitalistic perversion, that's what we love the most about this time of year, you know? Touching home base, so to speak. So we look into the coming year, hopeful to shed all the failures of months past, promising to be the best versions of ourselves in the months to come. You know, the cliches and trite expressions we hear so often and just as quickly dismiss as casual sayings of overzealous dream chasers this time of year. You know, new year, new me. 2000, blah, 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 is my year, yada, 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 yada. We all want to be better than we were before, whether we announce it on social media or not. But what's better exactly? And how do you quantify when you've gotten there? Okay, well, let's see. What were you doing last year this time? And what's happened since then? And what are you doing now? Are you where you thought you'd be? Are you where you wanted to be? Are you okay with yourself? Are you okay with you? See, these are not periodic questions to simply be pondered when the particular season sets the mood for introspective analysis. See, this is an everyday thing. So when I say no days off, that's what I mean. Every moment you make should be tuned to the frequency that is attracting the things you want to use, so that every moment of your life is literally spent manifesting your destiny. Have the oblivious optimism, the audacity to believe that you were put here for something greater than yourself, and that itself will propel you to plateau after plateau after plateau after plateau. See, the capitalistic society we live in cannot afford a majority of people that do not subscribe to the rhetoric. See, that's why the holidays are such a big deal in America. That's why they come one after another. One just leads us into the next to keep us spending money all year long. It needs us to slave to the drum of the taskmaster that is retail, clamoring to buy things by an imposed deadline for proof of love to friends and family alike. See, it needs us to measure success by the means deemed fashionable by the powers that be. That's money, fame, prestige, sex appeal, etc., etc., etc. All these superficial measures of success seem pretty ridiculous in the forefront of our mind, right? However, we subconsciously hold ourselves accountable to this standard, only measuring our gains and losses by the things that we're able to post on Instagram. Because if it wasn't on social media, of course, say it with me, it clearly didn't actually happen. But why do we really do the things that we do or aspire for what we aspire? Is it for some kind of public validation or for the betterment of our families and the world around us? Is the reward then tangible or something more valuable than that? Are our gains only to be measured monetarily or by criteria much more pertinent to the human spirit? See, there came a point in my life, somewhere around rock bottom, when I stopped asking God for the things I wanted and started asking him for the things he wanted to give me. And that is when I started quantifying my wins and lessons differently. So if you want good things in your life, I believe you have to center your energy around manifesting those things all day, every day. No days off. Let's get it.